You are. I want to play for you some sound from CNN as they contemplate the consequences of not talking about this stuff. Watch.
I think this is a blind spot for Democrats. I think Democrats are ignoring this problem or hoping that it will go away. And it's not going to go away. Joe Biden may be afraid to do it. I'm not sure. Maybe he won't. Maybe he is. He's got to address it. The rioting has to stop. Chris, as you know and I know, it's showing up in the polling. It's showing up in focus groups. It is the only thing right now that is sticking.
Greg, let's get your thoughts on that.
Well, first of all it took was CNN's Don Lemon to get Joe to wake up and smell the arson. I don't know if I want a president who won't stop to condemn. Was it the Daily Briefing?
Yeah,
I apologize.
That was last night, and
so
that was,
all it took
today. Yeah.
All right. So imagine the fact is, imagine if at first the riots there was a consequence to them. If they had acted swiftly on them, people would have said, "Oh dear, how dare you treat these protesters that way?" So now we couldn't do anything. They abdicated their responsibility, and now you have anarchy, you have violence, you have militias, you have defenders of property. Now Juan comes up and he cares because 2 people were shot last night. Well, that ship has sailed, Juan. I was here every day warning that this would happen. I said that if something wasn't done to quell the violence, you're going to end up with people filling that void. And there is a danger when you put polls before people, which is what Don Lemon did. The fact that the news is somehow less important than the polls that it caused, there's a huge flaw in that because you don't consider the violence and the death and the murder important enough to address unless it affects your party or you personally politically. So that allowed CNN and others to sit back and ignore the mayhem and death, which then leads to last night. Because once the police are not allowed to act, the rioting can proceed without consequence. People come in and fill the void. And anybody, any armchair quarterback who said that the riots were just an anomaly or in Juan's case, sporadic. Oh, this stuff is just sporadic. Well, last night wasn't sporadic. You lost the authority to comment on it. Too bad.
No.